much for coming.
So,
look at the whole X-Men team.
look at that. The entire team is here.
Those costumes are amazing.
So, everyone's really just so happy that you could come over to Manila and join AsiaPop Comicon 2016. So, Nicholas, you started very early in your career, from About a Boy. And how's it been? Because, a lot of child actors, they have, they struggle a little bit with the transition, but in your case, it seemed to be relatively painless. So how did you do it? I mean, for some, they really struggle a lot with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, teenage years are pretty painful for most people, I think.
Yes.
I was lucky whereby I stayed in school till I was 17 at a normal school, so I had normal friends, and had a pretty normal life outside of work. And then got very lucky with getting cast in Skins, the TV show.
That's right. A lot of Skins fans here.
And just like, you're all so cool. Thank you so much for coming along. Love you.
And wasn't it a bit like shocking for a lot of the people because you were this adorable kid in About a Boy. Skins was a little edgy, a little scary.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it. Whenever reading a script or looking at some work, potential work, I like to try and do things that people wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
Or to do something different that I haven't done before. So Skins was certainly that. The opening of Skins originally was actually meant to be me rapping in French and dancing in my underwear.
In your underwear.
And then they realized that I can't rap in French and I can't dance, and they were like, all right, we'll just have him lifting weights instead.
And you are in the X-Men movies, you're the third actor to be cast as Beast. Although one was more of like a cameo, but how did you approach, coming off of Kelsey Grammer's Beast? Like, did you make it a point that you were a little bit similar, or you wanted to make sure it was a very different approach?
I did. I watched what Kelsey did, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I watched a lot of Frasier, the TV show that he's in, just to try and imitate his accent a little bit.
Oh, really? Cool.
So I kind of based it, although his accent it's certainly of an older gentleman. So I wanted to keep it a little bit younger and a little less pretentious for the younger role, but capture that intelligence that he has.
Were you a fan of the X-Men growing up?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
I watched the cartoon.
Oh, that's great. Because
I
mean, right? Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, you are living the life. A lot of the geeks are just fantasizing about. You're actually playing one of the X-Men.
It's pretty crazy.
It's really crazy.
How I feel about
now,
it.
let's say, you are cast as the Beast. We all know that. But what if, let's just say in an alternate universe, you had a choice other than the Beast, who would you like to portray? Which superhero?
You know what? In the cartoon, Beast was actually my favorite. I also really liked Gambit.
Oh yeah. And since you're part of this series, is it officially is it safe to say that you're officially been handed over the series? Like for the younger this younger batch of the X-Men, has there been an official from now on, the Hugh Jackman X-Men are no longer there, but it's your turn. So have you been given official you are the new X-Men?
Well, I'm actually kind of the old X-Men now.
Yeah.
I was the new one, and then Ty and Sophie and all the new cast came in.
Yeah.
So I'm now like the middle-aged X-Men.
The middle X-Men.
I'm like the middle-aged X-Men, but I certainly, it was going into it, growing up on the films, and it's very sad that Hugh Jackman won't be playing Wolverine anymore. Yeah, it's because when there were some very surreal moments for me, like watching him and seeing how he brought that character to life on film and then in scenes was incredible, and he's been a wonderful Wolverine. So feel very lucky to have grown up watching him and got the chance to be in the films with him.
You know, a lot of the filmmakers are saying that the next X-Men movie will be like set in the 90s, the 90s X-Men, the one that we all watch in the cartoons. And how are you like, how are you feeling about that? Like a 90s X-Men, and then there are also talks of redoing the Dark Phoenix saga. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, Phoenix is a wonderful character.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they get into that, that'd be incredible. 90s wise, one of my favorite things about these movies in the last, like doing the 60s, 70s, 80s, is the music.
Right.
And I love 90s music.
90s music?
Yeah.
What do you listen? What's your favorite 90s?
One of my
song?
first albums I bought was Oasis.
Oh, okay. But you know what? A lot of people, I don't know if, I'm sure your fans know this, but for generally, a lot of people might not know that you are actually a choir boy. You can actually sing.
I was a choir boy when I was a kid, and then my voice broke.
So,
And then I couldn't sing anymore, like my voice
No, no,
has
no.
been toned down.
you don't lose that. You know, like, did you ever think of like getting into singing or something?
Becoming a singer?
Yeah.
No,
Ever?
I have a terrible voice.
Yeah?
When I was a kid, it was okay, but nowadays, I sing in the shower, and that's kind of it.
Sing for us! All right, so, you know, like, having made, you know, like, a lot of the X-Men movies, have you guys grown tight?
Oh yeah, like James McAvoy is one of my best friends. He's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
He's mental. But we play games together, we race together, we play football on a Saturday with each other. So he's become one of my best friends, and the whole team, even the new group coming in this time, and the older guys as well. It's kind of like going back to school
Yeah.
each time we make one.
And speaking of squads, earlier I got to interview Joe Dempsey, and you co-starred with each other for Skins, and so have you guys kept in touch throughout the after
Yeah,
Skins?
he's one of my best friends. That, like,
Oh, really?
the fact that we're here together.
So this is not a reunion for you. You guys have always been in touch.
Oh yeah, no, we've stayed great friends. So like, we see each other all the time in London with kind of the same group of friends, and yeah, it's good.
Can you share
that's
with
the
us,
wonderful thing about Skins. Like all that group of people was basically become my closest friends.
And can you share with us some fond memories together when you used to co-star in Skins that your fans might want to know about? Some shenanigans,
We used to
some
get into quite a lot
adventures.
of trouble in Skins.
Yeah.
They used to have. Do you guys know what Barocca is? Like the kind of tablet that you put in water to give energy and pyramids.
Oh yeah.
They used to have those waiting for us on set because we were 16 and we'd go out all night and then turn up on set having not slept.
Whoa.
I remember a few times doing that with Joe.
Well, it kind of fits with the feel of Skins.
Yeah, it was exactly. It was kind of what it was all about.
And outside of the X-Men, what are you a fan of? From geek culture, like what are you generally like? Comic books, TV shows, video games?
TV shows, I binge watch TV shows like Breaking Bad, Stranger Things. So I'm very much of the binge mentality on that. Books, comics, I kind of, I was saying yesterday, like Death Note and some of those things.
Oh wow! Death Note, yeah, because there's a live action movie coming out of Death Note.
That'd be cool.
All right, so like this, we're in a Comicon right now, and you're part of one of the most revered franchises, which is X-Men. How do you feel about that the rabid fanboy culture where sometimes it's like doesn't matter how well you do, there's always like, oh, it's too far from what the comics came out with, or they're very critical, they're very protective of their favorite characters. How do you approach that?
I mean, I am a fanboy essentially.
Exactly,
So like,
yeah.
I appreciate them and love them for that, and also those are the people that keep you honest and keep you wanting to make great films and keep the films getting made.
Yeah.
Also, like the most incredible thing is to come to things like this, see you all, meet you all, and then like see costumes like these, and then like I saw someone yesterday who was like identical to my character in Mad Max, Nux.
Exactly.
And it's amazing to see like the impact it can have.
Okay, like speaking of, that was, Mad Max Fury Road has got to be one of the most incredible movies and generally considered as one of the best action movies ever made. What was it like?
It was absolutely insane. We shot for 7 months in the desert in Namibia.
Yeah.
Often there'd be hundreds of vehicles lined up. The engines were so loud that you couldn't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the most incredible atmosphere because you'd get that smell of gas.
Yeah.
You'd get the sand in your face and dust. Hundreds of war boys screaming.
Right.
The energy is so ramped up in the adrenaline. And then George would just kind of let you go and you'd fly off into the desert.
Yeah, and you were pretty scary in that movie.
Yeah.
And you know, even like when you spray that paint on your face, and it's just crazy. And you know, they say, I read an article where there was this one writer who said that actors tend to gravitate towards roles that they identify with. But in your case, you've been getting such different roles. So are you like generally weird?
Yeah.
You played the mutant, a zombie, a war boy, you know, like.
Yeah, I guess I'm just weird. But it's what I'm interested in. I like learning about those different aspects of life. Like when we were doing the prep for Warm Bodies. The most strange, one of the strangest days at work I've ever had was myself and Rob Corddry, who played M. We were in the car park, like doing zombie school in this car park in Montreal, so like running around pretending to like chase brains and like zombie slouch and walk, and that's an incredible job and privilege to like say that that's work.
And I read that you actually had to learn how to be a zombie. Like you kind of like took lessons. I mean, how do you even do that? Because there are no zombies to learn from.
We had like Cirque du Soleil performers,
right?
Come and teach us like movement and things like that. So it was, as I say, quite a surreal, odd day in my life, where like we'd all be in the corner like trying to scratch to get brains. Very weird.
You know, you've had some of the most left of center roles out there, but what is that one role that you would like to do that you haven't portrayed, haven't been offered to portray? Something like a dream project, like you can go as out there as you want.
As out there as I want. I would like to do something set in space.
In space?
So, yeah, I'd like to do a space movie, and I'd like to do a western. Maybe a western in space.
Yeah.
Cowboys on horseback in space.
I smell a green light for this project.
That's the movie,
yeah. And like, how do you react with like the sudden fame, like with all these people going crazy wherever you go? Is it a little scary for you, or is it natural? Are you a little overwhelmed?
This is overwhelming. I never in a great way, in a really lovely way. So thank you. Cheat sheet right there. Got my cheat sheet.
Yes.
Mahal Kokayo.
You know how you said that to everyone in here, but I think everyone felt like you were saying it to her. Or him. All right, so what is the strangest request you've had from a fan? Speaking of fans.
I don't think I should say that on stage. Honestly.
Something that you can say on stage.
I haven't, I mean, not often that strange. A lot of the time, people just want to say hello and hang out and have a drink.
Yeah. What about the strangest thing they ask you to sign?
That's body parts.
so you can. How have you been feeling the Philippines so far?
I've had an incredible time here.
Yeah?
I've loved it. Oh, bless you. You okay? Okay, good. Yeah, I've had a wonderful time. Everyone's so welcoming.
Yeah.
The food's been incredible. Just traveling around Manila and seeing the city, and then we're gonna go and look at some of the beaches as well.
You really should make it a point to check out the beaches of
No, I am.
We're not just saying it because we live here, but they're really incredible. And
it's a wonderful country.
we heard you tried balut.
Not yet, no.
No?
Not yet. I've eaten a lot of pork, I've eaten a lot of vinegar.
You don't want to try? Have you seen it?
I tried like the fried pig intestine yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time what it was.
Is that chicharon?
Yeah.
Chicharon bituka, I think that's the one.
It's tasty.
And because Joe was able to see the balloon, it was actually. Are you familiar what it is?
I've seen photos, yeah.
You know,
I haven't seen it up close.
Oh, okay, it's an egg.
Yeah, no, I know.
But it's not an egg that you're familiar with, where it's like the white and the yellow. You will actually see the bird inside the egg. With a beak and feathers.
Feathers?
No, you know, like a little bit of hair, baby hair. And when you bite into it, you will feel like... You should try
That's
it.
way too much description.
You know, I mean, to be able to say that you went to the Philippines and ate balloon. No?
Definitely do it.
So, you know, like you've been like going around and can you give us some sort of like, because I don't know how much they tell you guys, but anything to watch for as far as the X-Men franchise is concerned?
I mean, they're going to carry on making them.
Yeah.
Our involvement at the moment, I'm not sure of. But in theory, yeah, we'll wait and see. Hopefully, I'd love to carry on playing the role.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoy playing him and being with all that cast and crew. So we'll wait and see. But I have a feeling that there'll be more.
Yes, because you know, because right now there are talks of like the New Mutants and X-Force, and then after that, that's when the next X-Men will come out, and you know, I think everyone's just super excited about that. And what about like, what can you say about the Filipino fans? Because is this your first time in the region?
Yeah, my first time in the Philippines. Incredible fans, so dedicated and passionate, and just. Oh, that wasn't for me.
I think that was for me.
Yeah, no, it's been so lovely meeting everyone, and people that have like followed and supported my career since for like 10, 15 years, and that means a great deal. So thank you.
And it's really crazy. Like when I posted that I would get the chance to interview you, you would be surprised. It's not like mostly X-Men. There would be those who were fans from Skins. There would be like, you know, fans from Warp, you know, like as Fury Road, for Warm Bodies, from like everywhere. And it's not just X-Men. So it's incredible how your fans have followed you through the years. And speaking of fans, we are going to get a couple of you guys to ask your questions. If you have some for Nicholas Hoult, we've got this guy to choose a couple of questions. Okay, so let's have a group theme. Okay, yeah, okay, after that. Oh, okay, Mystique has a question.
She's back.
Hello, Raven.
Hi. I go by Mystique now. I want to know, how was it like working with Jennifer Lawrence?
It's kind of very similar to talking to you right now. Obviously, she's an incredible actress and great friend, so being opposite her in scenes is incredible. And I think we both had similar experiences in those movies because we were getting painted blue a lot of the time. Thank you.
All right. So, okay, we've got another. I don't know how we will choose so many fans out here. Okay, there you go. We've got that. Is it the guy or the girl? Yeah, the guy. Okay, come on over. I think they wrote their question down. Wow, they are prepared. Okay, the phone kept shutting off. Okay.
Amen.
I'm so nervous.
Take it easy, take it easy.
Hi, I'm Enrico Justiniano. Do you remember my friend Joyce Lara, the one who gave you the marriage certificate yesterday?
Yes, we are married.
Well, she can't come today, so I will be the one asking the question that we're waiting for.
Okay.
Will you
Send my
marry
love to
her?
Joyce. I mean, I've already got the certificate. It's already happened.
Okay, did you sign it?
It's official. Yeah, I've got it at home.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
I guess that was...
Ask where she is. Like, she's meant to be my wife, and I don't even know where she
And I think this is the first time that you ever got a proposal via proxy.
is. Yeah, she couldn't be here today.
No,
but
she couldn't be here. She couldn't be bothered.
shows how much I really mean.
But will you marry her? Okay, so we've got a couple of more questions here. Another fan.
Nicholas, what did it feel? What did you feel the first time you were cast as an X-Men?
I got really excited because as well I did my audition with Jennifer, and I'd flown back from Australia especially for it, where we were meant to be shooting Mad Max, and then I thought my audition had gone really badly, so I was in a pretty bad mood. So I was actually really genuinely surprised when I got the role, and then I got super excited. And I changed the wallpaper on my phone to the Beast, and changed my ringtone to the soundtrack from the cartoon. So I was like a walking advert for X-Men for a little while.
All right, thank you, Harley. Astig ni Harley. All right, we've got one question here. Okay, we've got 3 more questions. He's over there. He's over there.
Hey man, sorry.
So my next question is, if you were gonna be cast as another X-Men member, who would you want to be?
Any other X-Men character?
Yes.
I would like to play, Gambit, or I love watching what Fassbender does with Magneto. That's a great role. Nightcrawler was fun. There's so many. Oh, there is Nightcrawler. But I think overall I'd stick with Beast.
All right, so we've got 2 more. It's a tough job choosing who to ask. Okay, there you go. There you go.
This question is about Warm Bodies. Okay, so recently, the author of Warm Bodies, Isaac Marion, announced that there will be a book 2 entitled Burning World, which will be released in 2017. So, I just want to ask if is there an ongoing talk or possibility that for a movie adaptation, and are you ready to play Human R?
Well, first of all, I know about the book. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard it's a really incredible read and a great concept and idea behind the story and how to further it. So, yes, if there was potential to make that into a movie, it's certainly a character that I had a lot of fun playing and would want to play again.
Thank you. Congratulations with your new movie, Equals.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, one last. Oh, 3 more. Okay.
Hey man.
My question is, if you're going to portray a female superhero, what would you want?
Whoa, a female superhero.
You know what? I think I'd look pretty good in a Psylocke outfit.
Thank you.
That's probably my size as well. I'll just use that one.
All right, so 2 more. Oh, 3 more. It's crazy. It's so.
Hello, darling.
Do you remember the game that Jennifer Lawrence introduced you guys, the punching game?
Oh yes.
Did
Do you know about this game?
Yes.
Where you do that, and if someone looks at it, you get to hit them.
Yes. Did you find it fun?
I found it really fun, but it got very intense very quickly because we're all very competitive.
I remember after we filmed Days of Future Past, James McAvoy sent me a picture about a week after filming had finished, and his whole arm was purple and bruised and swollen from how hard people have been hitting him. It's a fun game though, but be careful if you're playing it.
All right, so we've got 3 more. Okay, we just need to find. Okay, it's on this side. Where's the mic? Oh, there. Okay, there. We have one right there. Can't seem to see you. Okay, hello. Sorry? What's your favorite ice cream? Ice cream flavor?
My favourite ice cream flavour? I'd go Neapolitan, I think. Your hat's really cool. Have a good day. What's your favourite ice cream?
What's your favorite? Strawberry.
Yeah. See, Neapolitan, you get strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate, so you can't lose with that.
Right?
I figure.
Okay, so we've got one over there on that side. Hello.
Hello.
He's right there.
Hey, man. Hey, how's it going?
Hello. My name is Christian, and I would like to ask. We know that Fox holds the rights of the whole X-Men franchise. What if X-Men or the 20th Century Fox and the Marvel Studios and the Disney will finally have a deal to have a team up with X-Men and Avengers? Do you think that X-Men will have a, or do you what
It's like, who will beat who up? Avengers versus the X-Men, just in case it ever happens.
I mean, we'd win. We'd definitely win.
Easily?
I think it would be pretty easy. And think how many X-Men there are as well. There's loads of us. I think we'd put up a pretty good fight. And like, we can control people's minds.
And you have the Phoenix.
And we have Phoenix, like, we have some pretty bad, we've got Apocalypse as well. To that side, right?
All right, so we have one last. On that side, where is she? He. Okay, we can't see you, but okay.
Hello, darling. Oh, thank you so much.
You can do it.
What's the craziest thing that you've done on set with the X-Men cast?
The craziest thing I've done on set with the X-Men cast, I mean, we played the punching game, but then on Days of Future Past as well, to take it to the next level. Oh, we did the Beast Mode video. Wake your ass up, because it's time to go Beast Mode. That was a fun day. We did lots of dub smashes. And then also we all bought BB guns. And we'd literally go to work in the morning and you'd put your safety goggles on and you'd load your clip. And then you'd lock and load, and from the moment you got out of your car, it was war. Like we had Fassbender pinned down in his trailer for 45 minutes once whilst we were climbing on top of it and shooting him through the window. I came back to my room once and found James hidden in the bedroom. I opened the door and he just lit me up with bullets. So that's kind of one of the strangest things and funnest things we've done.
All right. One last. On that side. The little lady.
I don't know if you can see my costume.
It's Jubilee.
Yeah.
What's up? How are you?
So, most of your roles, you have to put a lot of makeup, and with the prosthetics and all. How do you do the normal things that people do, like you go to the loo, you eat, while wearing those makeups like that?
She can't talk because you're looking at her.
That's a very good question. I can tell you that when going to the toilet and you look across and see a blue furry guy staring back at you, it's quite a strange experience, and that reminds you that no matter who or what you are in the world, you will always have to go to the toilet. So that's always a very strange moment. And also people would video me whilst I was eating the first time when I was in Beast, because they just found it hilarious how slowly I'd have to eat, and it was such small bites so that I didn't affect the makeup. So people would video me whilst I was eating and like play sad music over the top of it.
And speaking of makeup, like...
And I do lots of dancing in Beast as well.
Oh, okay.
That's a video that I haven't been allowed to release, unfortunately. But only as Beast. Only as Beast. When Beast. And I'll keep asking Fox if I can release it, because it's a pretty special video.
You know, speaking of the Beast makeup, you are made up. How much of your body is made up? It goes up to where?
It just goes down to here, but then I have a muscle suit and then fur on me as well.
So it's from here up and then your feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not that difficult. No, I mean, like, if it's a full body suit, you'd have to, like, you know, if you have to go to the bathroom. But if it's only up to here, then I guess you can do your normal bathroom stuff. Yes. All right, so before we wrap this up, can you tell us about your latest project, Rebel in the Rye? That looks very exciting.
Yeah, so is Catcher in the Rye a popular book over here?
Of course, very much, very much.
So Rebel in the Rye is about the life of J.D. Salinger, from when he was thrown out of school and very rebellious and tricky to deal with, up to him kind of his passion for writing, and then that being crafted by Whit Burnett, who Kevin Spacey plays, and kind of him and then fighting through World War II and writing The Catcher in the Rye, and then how that affected his life. So it's a really wonderful story. I didn't know a lot about his life before researching that. And Danny Strong, the director, got an incredible cast, and I've heard that the movie is looking good.
I know! There's a lot of buzz, and we can't wait to see you in another, you know, like, career-defining role.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who went to see Equals as well.
Okay, before we officially wrap this up, you know, there's a request. Did you bring your phone with you? Okay, can you take a groupie with all of our fans? Like a selfie with everyone in the background?
I was going to ask if I could do this.
Right?
We get a video as well, if that's okay.
Okay, so come on guys, everybody. Okay, take it easy, just up to the stage. Nicholas will make sure to come up out of it. Okay, he's going to take a video.
It's like a Mexican wave of a video.
Okay, ready?
1.
Go! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's hear it for Nicholas!